involving one of the maintenance duty at 5 feet on the small white Toyota with 4 to 5 black females. One of them is outside of the vehicle on her knees at this time.
In high school, all I did was hang around different law enforcement personnel, such as the SROs, which are called the school resource officers. Became good friends with them, asked them many questions about the job, and I became interested in it. Also, I have an uncle who stays in Melbourne, Florida, who's been in law enforcement throughout the years, and I would ask him a variety of questions about the job, and it always seemed interesting to me, and I've always been the one that wants to help others, get the bad people off the street, and defend those who can't defend themselves. Night shift, it's a little bit more high speed. The things you may take 30 minutes to do and on day shift, you don't have that kind of time to do at night, because you need to clear out whatever you're doing and you need to go on to that next call or assist that other officer that's needing your assistance. Night shift, your calls typically are more of serious nature because most people are not at work and most people are not at school anymore. So you got more people out and about with more free time. During the day, which I've worked day shift and night shift, the daytime, majority of people are at work. So you're dealing with calls for service. At night, you're gonna have more calls for help or more complaints against people, and that's really your job. Is at night you're gonna be a lot more, I know I said don't be reactive, but a lot of it is gonna be reactive because you're gonna typically stay busy to where you're just going call to call to call. My favorite on-duty toy, it's got to be the vehicle, the patrol car. That's a means of getting everywhere. That's my office. That's my livelihood. I can't do anything without that patrol vehicle. It transports all my bags. It transports me, getting to others who are in need of help, things of that nature. So without the patrol car, it's kind of hard to do my job on duty. The public needs to see police officers out and about and being proactive instead of always being reactive. Now, a lot of times I tell people you're not going to be able to stop everything, but you may be able to prevent certain things if you're just out riding, out talking to people, walking around, and that deters some of the criminal activity because most criminals are not going to commit a crime right in front of the police officer.
Negative, it's involving one of the maintenance duty at 5 feet on the small white Toyota with 4 to 5 black females. One of them is outside of the vehicle on her knees at this time.
Right now we're going to accident with injuries. Somebody got T-boned. It's raining, so you can only go so fast. Trying to get there to render aid to whoever needs help, but I'm no good to people if I can't get there in one piece as well. The hardest part about the job will be trying to please everybody. There's always this side of the story and that side of the story, and I have to come in and within 5 and 10 minutes figure out a solution to a problem that's been going on for 10 years. I've got problems of my own, but I got to play mediator between male and female and people that don't like each other and try to figure out a solution to their issues that have been going on a lot longer than I've been standing here for the past 2 minutes. In doing that over the years, doing this job, I realized that I can't please everyone, and no one's ever going to always be happy with the job I do. To me, it's worth it. To you, it may not be worth it. It all depends on your outlook and what you're expecting to get from the job. I get satisfaction of going to those calls for help, going to those calls that's going to get your adrenaline pumping, and then it's a complete dump. I like that. But if you're getting into it, as far as is it worth it as the money? No, because you're never going to get rich. I didn't get into it for the money. I knew that I wasn't going to get rich getting into this career path because I had friends that were already doing it and they told me, and I saw the checks, but you can make it work, and a lot of law enforcement personnel work overtime jobs to help out with that money that they should be making working 12 hours. They have to work overtime gigs on their days off. But in a whole, to me, the job is much worth it because everyone isn't capable and everyone isn't willing to do this job. Well, it's about 3:45 a.m. It's about quitting time. It's about time to go home. I've enjoyed y'all riding with me, but I'm ready to get into bed. Pretty much go to sleep and probably do it all over again tomorrow. Night shift guys know we don't get many hours of sleep when we go to bed. It's always easier to want to fall asleep at work, but once you get home and in the bed, you only sleep for a couple of hours. It's been a fairly slow night, good night, but I'm glad it's come to an end. So, till next time, guess I'm signing out, and I'm going 1042. At work, I've got at least 2 things on patrol. My lifeline, which is my radio to my dispatcher or to call for help. And I got a taser for y'all that don't want to act right.